Welcome back to the World of Wool Advent Calendar. We're on day 22 and we're nearly at the end of it, but we still have a few days left, so no need to panic just yet. Today's blend is called Mild Candy, and if you haven't guessed, it is based on candy cane. Apparently, candy canes were invented in the 17th century and were given out in church to keep children quiet during long services. I can see that being logical. So, based on this, we have got a lovely traditional blend of reds, whites and greens, and this is exceedingly festive because sometimes you just have to go really festive with it. So this is very springy and very soft. The base is a Rambouillet, which is the white you can see here, and you can see it's a lot more bulky than the other blends that we've had so far. The colours are brought to you by Tussar Silk. So this is 40% Tussar Silk. It's very silk heavy, but because the Rambouillet is such a springy, lively fibre, it really pulls the silk in. So when you're spinning it, you're not going to find that it runs away or causes any sort of slippery issues. So you can see the colours coming through here. They're really bright and really bold. We decided to use the brightest reds and greens because candy canes have an awful lot of food colouring in them. So we needed to mimic that to really show off these colours. And this is lovely. You can wear it against your skin. You can do anything with it. It will felt. The Rambouillet will hold the silks in place for felting to some degree, but if you really want them properly stuck down, you are going to need to blend it a little bit more or add just a little bit of wool over the top of that. But that is a lovely blend, and that would be an absolute pleasure to spin. It'll be the sort of thing that you can just sit and go without thinking about, which is fab. Onto the yarn. Already spun, so if you're not a spinner, you can jump straight into your crochet or your knitting. And again, this is very, very festive looking. We've got Blueface Leicester and Shetland, so 100% British, and we have got a green, a red and a white in the marls here. So if you wanted to knit yourself a pair of Christmas socks, this is what you go for. Again, I'd probably pair this with a white yarn. It would look really good next to our Braywick, for example, which is our pure Shetland white yarn. You'd be able to get the colours to pop. Alternatively, you could put it with a green or a red. The choice really is up to you. With these mild yarns, you've got a lot of different options because they are self-colouring and you can make them pop or you can tone them down depending on what you use. Again, next to Skin Soft, and it will bloom once you've knitted your garment or crocheted your garment and given it a bit of a wash. This is slightly less vibrant than the blend, but that is because the silk catches the light and adds a bit of sheen. So if you were to spin this one up, you would get a slightly sheeny yarn. So here we are, Mild Candy, nice and bright for the candy canes on day 22.